Hey there, tech fans. Rick here again with another review. And today, I have the intelligent charging hub for the DJI Mavic 3 drone. This accessory provides an incredibly easy way to quickly and safely charge up to 3 of your Mavic 3 batteries from a single charger. Now, I promise you, once you start flying this drone, you're going to realize pretty quickly that you want to fly it longer than a single battery can provide. So you're going to run out, you're going to buy extra batteries. And then you're going to think, boy, I wish I had a way to charge more than one battery at a time. And that's where the hub comes in. And I know you can pop the batteries into the drone, connect it up to a charger and charge a battery. But if you've got more than one battery, you've got to go through that process a couple of times, and you're wasting time because you're going to have to pop a battery in, charge it. When that's finished, you'll have to realize that, pop the battery out, pop another one in, charge that battery. Maybe you've gone to get a cup of coffee. You're wasting a lot of time in those cycles. So having a hub that will do that for you automatically is a wonderful thing because it charges them quickly and again, can get you out the door as fast as possible. Now, you'll notice through this whole conversation so far, I haven't used the term at the same time. And a lot of people get confused by that because it seems like if I throw 3 of these batteries into the hub, connect it up to a charger, that it'll simultaneously charge all 3 batteries in parallel. It doesn't do that. And you might be wondering why it doesn't do that. Well, these are gigantic batteries and you need a massive charger to fire enough electrons to parallel charge these batteries. So instead, DJI has built this hub with intelligence inside that basically when you pop the batteries in the hub and connect it up to a charger, it interrogates all 3 batteries or however many you've got in the hub, and it finds the battery that needs the least amount of charge. And it fires all the electrons from the charger at that battery to fully charge it. Once that battery's charged, it interrogates the other 2 batteries to find the one that needs the least amount of charge out of that pair and starts charging that one. When that's finished, it moves on to the 3rd one. So it's in serial fashion charging your batteries from the least amount of charge needed to the most amount of charge needed. And you might wonder, why are they doing that? Well, they're doing that because if you think about it, the battery that needs the least amount of charge will charge the quickest, so you can basically charge that, pop it out, put it in the drone, go out and fly while the other 2 are charging. So I think it's a great way to go. Now, a couple of things to keep in mind. First, you need a powerful charger because to charge these batteries, you need at least 65 watts externally on the charger. Even better if it's a PD or power delivery charger because that'll fast charge the batteries. The hub itself controls how much current's going into the battery. It's actually monitoring the charging of the battery and it'll move to the next battery when needed. So it's protecting the charging cycle in the batteries, but a 65 watt PD charger is all you need. And to prove that to you, I've got 3 batteries right here for the Mavic 3 and they're all at different charge levels. This one is about 75% and this one is about 50%. So if I plug these 2 into the hub and the intelligence kicks in, it should charge this one first because it needs the least amount of charge to get the full. So let's do a little test here. So I'll plug the 50%er in there and the 75%er in there. And now I've got a 65 watt PD charger plugged in. And the connection is a USB-C port, just like you would charge it in your drone. You want to make sure you get a heavy-duty cable. One mistake people make is they have a 65 watt powerful charger and a really flimsy cable that can't conduct the current needed to charge the batteries. Then they're wondering why it doesn't work. So get a heavy-duty cable or use the one that came with the drone. I'll plug this into the USB-C port on the side. And the minute I do, it starts the interrogation process and it's checking both these batteries, talking to them, and boom, it knows right away that this one was at 75%, so it's charging that one first. Now, when that's done, it's going to turn it off and it's going to move to this one and charge that one. And I could put a 3rd one in there as well. And what I love so much about this is, number one, I want intelligence when I'm charging the batteries because these are very expensive accessories. I don't want any damage to happen to those batteries, but I love the fact that I can plug all 3 batteries in, go get a cup of coffee. Maybe I've got this set up on my desk so I can watch them as they're charging, but it just takes over and handles the whole charging process for me. And the best part for me, I'm not using my $1,000 drone as a charger for my batteries. These are all being charged outside the drone. I'm not lighting up electronics inside the drone, putting fatigue on the electronics inside there. That's for flying. This is for charging. So it's as simple as that. I like the product an awful lot. I've used it pretty much since I got the drone. You can buy it as part of the Fly More combination, or you can get it as a standalone, just like I've got here. The choice is yours completely, but I'd highly recommend this charging hub if you're gonna fly the Mavic 3. And I promise you again, when you start flying it, you're gonna at least want a 2nd battery and probably a 3rd battery to stay out there and enjoy that beautiful sunset as long as you can when you're out there in the field. So it's a great accessory to pick up. And that's pretty much all I had for today. So hopefully you found this review helpful. And I love doing these kind of technical talks, so hopefully you'll stop back soon. And that's it for today. So thanks again for watching. And until next time, stay nerdy.